everybody, Ken Birdsall here from Sunnyside Chevrolet. Today I have the pleasure of showing you the 2019 Chevy Blazer RS. This is the one a lot of you have been waiting for. I appreciate your views and your comments on all the other videos. If you are not familiar with that, make sure you check out my channel. You can subscribe and share this video, greatly appreciate it. You can see Sunnyside Chevrolet's full inventory of Blazers and new and used vehicles at sunnysidechevrolet.com or by clicking the link below. Alright, for those of you not familiar with where Blazer is at, it's been gone for many years and it is back, and it's back in a different style. It's not a truck, it's not the normal SUV. It is a crossover SUV that really fits in Chevy's lineup of crossover SUVs. You have the Trax, you have the Equinox, and the Traverse before. This falls in between the Equinox and the Traverse. It was meant to be competitive to like the Ford Edge, the Nissan Murano. You'll see a lot of looks and similarities to that because it fits right in that size. And Chevy has not had anything competitive there, so this is a great addition. Good timing for Chevy on this one. There's a lot of styling different or similarities between the Blazer and a lot of other Chevy vehicles. You heard me say that in the other videos. And again, the RS is no different. Really lines up with the Camaro. This one is a front wheel drive. It is available in all-wheel drive. If you go with that all-wheel drive, you get a hitch on the back as well as the ability to be able to tow up to 4,500 pounds because it's got a heavy-duty cooling and all of that. But this one is front wheel drive, still plenty sporty. It's got the V6 engine that is standard, your LED daytime running lamps, high intensity discharge headlamps down below, and just a different sporty grille from like the Premier and the other Blazer trims. So it's a blacked out. You still have the active aero shutters inside of the grille there, but you get a nice RS badging, blackout bow ties, black rims. Now normally it will get the 20-inch rims, that's standard on the RS, but this one has a sunroof up top as well, and with the Sun and Wheels package you get 21-inch high gloss wheels here. I really like how they've just put a little helpful know where your vehicle's at with that dark corner. That really helps. Integrated turn signals are standard as well. Blacked out Blazer badging on the front and the back. And LED tail lamps are standard as well. Dual exhaust is standard on the Blazer on all trims, but on this one you have the nice silver finishes to it too. And there is a cover panel here. Again, I mentioned that hitch. That covers where that hitch would go. Give you the passenger side view as well. You've got the black roof rack rails, tinted windows, the black wheels again. Those are all part of the RS trim level. Does have keyless access on these doors, so you can literally just walk around, hit the button. As long as you got the key fob with you, you can lock and unlock the doors from there. Alright, some of the signature things for the RS is those black bow ties, the black name badging, but also the red accents like on the air vents, even on the stitching on the seating. It's red, a red perforated leather and stitching all the way around, even in the armrest down to the shift knob. You can get the red and the RS in the back of the shift knob here. Your temperature gauges, you can adjust there. Those are red as well. The leather in the steering wheel is red. The black bow tie in the steering wheel is blacked out. All kinds of it's a nice accent all the way around, even in the dash here. There is ambient lighting, if you can just pick that up in the dash and the side door. It is down here, right there, if you can catch that. Driver's side door. It's a nice ambient lighting all the way around to give it a good look. This really has a Camaro feel to it. Obviously, like the way the radio sits, the whole dash is a real Camaro feel, and then even the piano keys here, the air vents, the round air vents, are exactly like on the Camaro as well. Heated seats is standard. All of these things are standard, other than the sunroof up above and those black wheels. That's part of that package again. The rest of it's all standard on the RS. When you come to 8-inch MyLink radio, you've got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Sirius XM, Bluetooth, hands-free. That's all standard features. Teen driver mode, navigation. You've got multiple users you can have. This is an Infotainment System 3, so it's got the 4G Wi-Fi hotspot that is built in. You've got all kinds of good apps here. Again, the Infotainment System 3, you can do two different home screens. Oops. And so you can have like your radio, navigation, phone all on one screen, or if you want to see the main infotainment system navigation is right there. You can use these touchscreen buttons here, or you can use these actual physical buttons down below here. Push button start. It does feature the auto stop technology, and it is not an override as of right now. Chevy might change that later. But check out the instrument panel. I love the RS. It's got the 8-inch driver information center. It is still in transport mode. This literally just came off the truck. Hasn't even been PDI'd yet, but I want you guys to check it out. So I can't show you all the different settings in here yet, but you get the general idea of, you can customize this screen here so it can look differently, but that's the way it comes off the truck. Really cool. You can show your navigation there, your radio, all kinds of different settings there. Your turn signals here, wipers front and rear on the other arm, and behind here on this side, just like on all the other Chevy vehicles, you have your radio presets. There's two different buttons here, and behind here as well is your volume. Let's see if I can show you guys that. There you go, volume up and down there. And to change all the information when it's out of transport mode, you can go right here with these buttons here to control what shows there. Bluetooth, hands-free, and your cruise control, and it does have the heated steering wheel. Steering wheel looks like it's straight out of the 2019 Silverado. Your automatic light controls over on this side, and this one will change your instrument panel, your radio, the brightness, depending on how bright you want that or not, and your electronic park brake is there as well. Power locks, windows, mirrors, just like on all the rest of the Chevy vehicles. I like this. It has a very Camaro Corvette feel. And we're getting some pretty good rain, so we'll stay in here for a second. But you have illuminated USB ports, USB-C as well. And on the Premier, you get a wireless charging pad down below there. Two huge cup holders here. Traction mode select, like on the Traverse. And your park assist sensors, you can turn those on and off. Right now it's in sport mode, but we can twist it around here. It'll go into your normal front wheel. Again, if you had all-wheel, you would have an all-wheel drive. It would say AWD, just like on the Traverse. You do have a snow mode, so if you're kind of in between of like, do I really want all-wheel drive? Do I need all-wheel drive? Maybe not really. Depends on where you're at. But in Northeast Ohio here, if you're in the flat areas, your front-wheel drive is just fine with that snow mode. Give you a little bit better throttle control. In the sport mode, obviously changes to make it a little bit more aggressive on that pedal. Those green stickers are from the factory, but you have the SD card slot, more USB, and a 12-volt inside of there. Let's take a look up top. Actually, we'll take a look here. Illuminated vanity mirrors. Universal home remote for your garage door openers, all your OnStar controls, your dome light controls. And if it wasn't raining, I would go ahead and open this. It is power sliding from here to here. Will all slide back over the second half. It's a panoramic sunroof. It is ginormous, but I will show you the power sunshade. Just with the click of a button. You can stop it anywhere in between as well if you want. So if you only want it open part way, you can do that as well. Let's go to the back. It is a 5-passenger vehicle. Lots more room than the Equinox. With behind this first row, I'll show you guys here in a second. You fold these seats down, you'll have 64.2 cubic feet of cargo space, lots of room. One thing I forgot to mention on this side was you have your traction control. You can turn it on and off, but there is no glove box lever. All you got to do is press this button here, and it opens up here for you. So it's electronic. That is locking. You can do that with the valet mode as well in your settings. And lots of cool stuff here. Let's keep checking it out. Alright, as we check out the back seat, it has the same red stitching incorporated into the seat. You have your armrest with a cup holder there, 120 volt outlet with more USB ports and rear vents for the back row. Little cubby hole down below there. And this does have multiple reclining positions, so you can pull this forward and fold your seat down, or you can actually push down on that lever and this seat will recline just a little bit for you too. I don't have a window sticker for you yet. GM's sending these out right now without that. It does have power lift gate, hands-free lift gate, and it does have the cargo management system that's on the RS and the Premier. So there's actually little guardrails that will come up, and you can kind of separate your cargo a little bit easier underneath. You have your spare tire and more cargo area there too. Remote start is standard on the RS, and it does have these nice LEDs in the back to help keep your cargo area lit at night so you can see what you're doing. And then it does have release levers on both sides, 60-40 split for cargo space. And backup camera is standard. Again, you can do this here. You can open it from the key fob as well. And the hands-free lift gate goes right down here. Key fob's in my pocket, not touching anything. And it will go up and down that way too. I would say look on the tailgate when that comes back down. Look where the R in Blazer is. Go straight down below, and that's where you just kick in and out, not side to side. Right, the normal engine that comes on the Blazer, the lowest level, is the 2.5 4-cylinder. This on the Blazer comes with standard with the 3.6 V6 engine, 305 horsepower, 269 pound-foot of torque. Like I said, if you get the all-wheel drive, you can tow up to 4,500 pounds. Alright, lastly, the Blazer RS does have a sport suspension as well as sport steering, so it is a little bit different from the way the rest are going to ride. I'm going to try to get a test drive video up for you guys. And again, this one's right here at Sunnyside Chevrolet. If you guys want to come check it out, give me a call at 440-365-7311. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and share this video. Greatly appreciate it. And you guys have a good day.